We've heard of sleeping with the fishes. We're about to fight with the fishes here at the Atlantis. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is One Bomb, and they will have a power advantage here. And they'll be facing the Barbarian, and they will enjoy a weight advantage. You've got to be extremely well-rounded to succeed here in the lightweight division, and these two certainly fit the bill.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
First up, we have One Bomb from Mexico, and they are the Undisputed champ. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. They're coming up against the Barbarian from Mexico. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner from Mexico, wearing the black trunks trimmed with yellow, Undisputed champion, One Bomb. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Barbarian.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. These uppercuts are scoring. That uppercut to the body. Nobody home with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter lands. He got out of the way of that right hook. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. Here we go for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Throws the jab and doesn't score. And he just misses with that jab. These two were made for each other. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Can't find a home with that jab. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think.
Let's get it started in round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. That counter punch caught him clean. They threw the hook. It didn't land. The jab doesn't quite connect. To land that jab. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happily.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And he scores with the catch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land their first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the right uppercut. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Swing and a miss with the jab. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Just misses with that jab. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage. Back into the fray here in round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't find a home for that jab. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skillful.
Whoa, Johnny. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Stamina is off the charts. Oh my, that's a game changer. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Talk about a one-sided 3 minute. Let's start the 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. That jab won't score. Hold that thought. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
This may do it. It's all coming to an end. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for... Did you see that? The defense failed them. see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here or this fight is going to be over.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Here we go. It's round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That uppercut does not score. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They block the left there. That counter shot lands. Misses with the straight left. Just missed with that jab. Catch and shoot. Just misses with the right uppercut. The hook, but it doesn't score. This round could go either way. Whoa, wait a minute. So much for defensive abilities. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell for round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Is he going to punch himself out, though? He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back, and now going for the finish. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over, and it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still undisputed champion, One Ball.